Yo, what's up, guys? Cornbread back at it again on the same streak. This is the making a bunch of videos in a row. That way I could set the dates on them to come out like once every week this week or once every day this week. But anyways, man, we're gonna be listening to some Oliver Anthony. I know everybody has heard this. The Rich Man North of Richmond. I've listened to it already. I'm sorry. But I wanted to react to this one. I want to go home. And if y'all stay tuned, I will break down some of the shit that I think being I don't know, man. Cause I don't know. I'm just a patriot. I love my country. I don't like seeing people fail. And I don't like seeing people poor. I'm gonna break down what I think. I seen the short where he was talking about that Rich Man North of Richmond song was about the people on the debate stage. And I just wanted to go and give y'all my thoughts about it. So, but anyways, come on, Ed.
If it weren't for my old dogs and the good Lord, they'd have me strung up in the psych ward. 'Cause every day living in this new world is one too many days to me. Son, we're on the brink of the next world war, and I don't think nobody's praying no more. And I ain't saying I know it for sure. I'm just down on my knees begging the Lord to take me home. I wanna go home. I don't know which road to go. It's been so long. I just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way, cussing myself every damn day. There's always some kind of bill to pay. People just doing what the rich man say. I wanna go home. Now 4 generations farming the ground. Grandson sells it to a man out of town. 2 weeks later, the trees go down. Only got concrete growing around. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. I don't know which road to go. It's been so long. I just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way, cussing myself every damn day. People have really gone and lost their way. They all just do what the TV say. I wanna go home. If it weren't for my old dogs and the good Lord, they'd have me strung up in the psych ward.
Man, this dude is he's so humble too. It's crazy. But if it wasn't for my old dogs and the good Lord, they'd have me strung up in a psych ward. To me, that represents us out here that don't have nobody other than the Lord and the people you take care of or the things you take care of. And if it wasn't for them, we'd be in the psych ward. And that's only for like special people, I guess. But I know if it wasn't for my kids and my wife, I would be in a fucking psych ward. I've been in one before. So I'd be right back in it because the worst feeling in the world is not having nobody or anything and just feeling like you have to work your fucking life away because you missed out and was never given the chances to learn how to go to college. I was going to join the military, but I couldn't because I got arrested, and my rights were violated during that arrest. I told them they couldn't search me, and they went ahead and searched me anyways. And I have witnesses. And it was right in a McDonald's parking lot. There's witnesses everywhere. And the guy that was with me, one of my best friends, he'll tell you right now, I told them they couldn't search me. They said they seen dirt in the floor that gives them probable cause. With lawnmower, cut grass, and dirt in the floor. Officer Barlotta. I don't know your badge number, but yeah. You ruined a lot of people's lives. I'm just telling you.
Up in the psych ward, 'cause every day living in this new world is one too many days to me. Son, we're on the brink of the next world war, and I don't think nobody's praying no more, and I ain't saying I know it for sure. I'm just down on my knees begging the Lord to take me home.
So we're on the brink of the next world war. We are. I mean, there's other countries that are trying to provoke us, do shit to us. And I'm not trying to point nobody out or anything, but the politicians in office would like to go to war right now because it implements war rules. They're not going to be able to set up another COVID mandate. So guess what? Because we already know what the COVID mandate is going to do. We already know how it's going to work. We know all that. So they're going to fucking go into war with Russia. And they only need a red flag operation for that to happen. And nobody praying anymore. Nobody prays, man. Everybody's trying to deny God nowadays. They're not trying to embrace him. And even if you sin, everybody sins. If you breathe, you sin. So I don't want to hear shit. And you don't have to go to church to believe in God. I'm just letting you know. I'm not trying to preach or nothing, but I used to deny God. I used to all the time. And then one day I was sitting in my truck. Same exact truck sitting back here except for it's black. I was listening to the radio. And the shit I was going through at that time, losing friends, not having nobody, drug addiction, all that, broadcast came on. It was like, this is for you. And I truly felt it was God speaking to me. And I changed. I mean, I didn't change my ways, but I changed from not believing to believing.
I wanna go home. I don't know which road to go. It's been so long. I just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way, cussing myself every damn day.
You just not wake up feeling this way. Dude, we wake up feeling down. With people that's depressed and has anxiety, they wake up and they feel like shit. And they cuss themselves. Because I cuss myself every day. Because I don't feel good. And I'm not happy with my body. I cuss myself because no matter what I do to try to fix my teeth, they're just, I don't know. I need a bunch of money. I don't have the money to fix my teeth, but I just cuss myself every day for that. And for what I used to do and where it's put me. And I'm only saying this because I'm coming out of everything. I'm like at the top of a new hill. And hopefully that hill just flattens out and stays going. Because if it goes down, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck would happen.
There's always some kind of bill to pay. People just doing what the rich man say. I wanna go home.
That's a bill right there. And doing what the rich man say. It's, man. Just imagine if the taxes that you've paid on your money, other than sales tax, just straight up income tax that you've paid, especially for single people, if all that went into an account and you were allowed to get it whenever you was 30 or 40, everybody would be they would have that initial push to get their life started, because you can't do shit. I mean, you can. I ain't gonna say you can't, because there's a lot of people that do make it with no money. But it's hard, especially nowadays. My kids drink milk all the time. And I used to go from getting a whole buggy of shit for $200 a week, not food stamps, cash, to getting a quarter of buggy full. And most of it's stuff for them. I barely eat because I want my kids to be able to eat.
Now 4 generations farming the ground. Grandson sells it to a man out of town. And 2 weeks later, the trees go down. Only got concrete pouring around. I wanna go home. I wanna go home.
This is talking about all them generations spent building a farm. And I've worked for a lot of farmers. I grew up with farmers. I got farmers in my family. Whenever you sell that land to that businessman, they're not going to farm it. They're going to tear it up and tear up everything that you've done and your family has done for the past 100 years. And they're going to build something there. Factory. There's plenty. If you go up 65 right now, and right before you get to the Kentucky state line, or as you go into the Kentucky state line and pass exit, like the first 3 exits right there, all those factories, all that used to be farmland. Now there's multi-billion-dollar factories sitting over there, and sometimes that's good to bring jobs. But imagine all the people that had worked and blood, sweat, and tears in that land for it to be sold.
I don't know which road to go. It's been so long. I just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way. 'Cause
Anyways, Oliver Anthony, if you watch this, which you say you watch people's stuff, I want to thank you for being you and creating these songs as an outlet for millions of people. I know it's an outlet for me. I listen to Rich Man Not the Rich Man on my way to work, on my way home to work 3 or 4 times. And because trying to break this cycle of being a modern day slave. And everybody out there should be trying to break that cycle too. Oliver Anthony, keep doing what you're doing, man. I ain't got no hard feelings. There's a lot of Republicans and people out there that have hard feelings for what he said in his shorts the other day, but I don't, because that right there is the truth. And they're all of them are in it to fuck you. That's it. I've never met a politician that's not in it to fuck you. And I used to live in a small town north of Nashville. I still do, but I live like northeast of Nashville now. But fucking, I watched and looked one year on these people's budget, on the city's budget, and they had $3 million going to a school. And still to that day, this school looks exactly the same. I believe they had the students paint the walls, like the fifth graders who like could paint between lines. They had them paint the walls. So that's free labor right there. Where the fuck did that $3 million go? It didn't go to that school. It went to something else. It went to somebody's pocket. And nowadays it's all about who's got the best last name, whose family's been around longer, all that. I'm sure everybody knows that. But I want to keep this video short. I don't want it to go too much longer. Oliver Anthony, I love your music. To y'all out there, if you agree with me or disagree, please hit that like, subscribe, and turn your notifications on. That way you know if I get put out another video. And I feel like this video has been a long time coming. And yeah. Love y'all. See you.